folks, welcome back to this continuous coverage of Regional Division 2 action here.
No.
Tony Lansdowne alongside the awoken Ronnie Nudger Jones, and we're here to watch the game between Ampney St Peter and A.R.S.E. As you can see there, not major changes from the last game we saw here. Tommy Felch still unfit for A.R.S.E. and Wayne Dim has once again out injured because of a bad back. So Ronnie, you've been looking at these two teams, and how do you fancy here in this competition?
I don't fancy any of them. I'm straight.
Thanks for saying so, Nudger. I didn't actually. That wasn't the question I asked.
Agree.
Is her mic on? Have you got the switch?
I can hear voices, so I'm replying.
Turn the switch down. Down off.
Off
the post. Goodness gracious. Distracted here by technical difficulties, and how here? Oh, another save from Plug. As you can see here, Ampney St Peter in the orange and black, and A.R.S.E. in their change kit of the pink, orange, and red. And already we have a booking for Rob Burglar here with that cynical foul.
Absolutely, came in from behind and just went in, no lube, unacceptable.
Yes, that's quite right. Actually, ironically enough, on skipper, which is fitting as he's not captain today. But a free in nonetheless for Ampney St Peter, and quite way out, so he'll be looking to play this one in. Moses gets it in, but safe hands from Matt Plug.
Yeah.
So
he's kept a tight seal around that goal.
Certainly has indeed, which is his intended purpose as a goalkeeper, Nudger. I'm sure you know that already. Anyway, side bottom plays it back into the midfield. Selzaven finds himself there, and Holtz intercepts with a pass to Howe. And interesting tackle from Rimmer. He seemed to have got the ball before he slided, but not here to criticise. And Skipper stretches to get the ball back to Headley, and intercepted by Sidebottom. Seems to be everywhere so far in this game. Clenchington now over to Chris Cheek.
Right cheek.
Crunching tackle. Both teams cancelling each other out early doors, Nudger.
Almost. Cheek there with a ferocious tackle to win back possession. He's now free and cleared on the right.
He's got plenty of opportunities
here.
People
are calling for it. Will he open the cheek? Oh!
No, he doesn't. He's played it too deep. Nudger, it's fair to say. So anyway, as we always seem to have, for whatever reason, contractably I'm sure, we do have a pitchside reporter who was sampled from the local cuisine here. Is that not right, Token Woman?
Yeah, I've had some hot dogs and they're horrendous.
They're from the local parish. I think you're supposed to give money for that. They're raising for charity.
Oh, well, they don't deserve any money.
Thank you as always for your contribution, Token Woman. Because, good lord, she doesn't know anything about football. Now, free out to A.R.S.E. and given straight away to Cheshire for the centre-back for Ampney St Peter. Headley, I think though, believably skilled there from Helpy. Want to give him the benefit of the doubt for that. Moses on the flank. Seems to run himself into trouble indeed.
Let's see him part that Red Sea.
Indeed. Corner now for Ampney St Peter.
How funny.
And how did chest it down, but Cheek got in before him and cleared out by Skid. Now Brebner intercepted by Burglar. And Brebner very much got a receipt for that one. And Burglar doesn't look too healthy down there, Token Woman. Does he look alright? Because the referee has played advantage.
He does not look alright because he's wearing a pink jersey that clashes with his pink shorts, and I hate it.
Funny, I would have thought that pink was your favourite colour.
I like it, but not on him.
Thank you, Token Woman. Good to see she's not playing favourites in this. Clenchington now on the ball and runs right into Cheshire, but Burglar helps him out there. Cheshire just seems to have been gravitating to the ball there. Burglar, very lazy from him. Should have really stuck a toe in there, Nudger. I think if he was in one of your teams, he'd be straight at the side, wouldn't he?
Well, he'd have to get at least a toe in.
Thank you. That's always appropriate. So, Ampney Peter seems to have the benefit of the play there after that early chance.
Cheek's now on the left.
Post.
That's the left cheek.
Yes, indeed. That's Sam Cheek.
That's left cheek and right cheek.
They do have actual first names, Nudger. It's just Burglar's got plenty of space here. You can see 4 on.
There was 4 on 1
4
there.
on 1, and Burglar just lost the ball. That's very much the limitations of the player. That's why the goals seem to dried up for A.R.S.E. since Tommy Felch has got injured, which is always unfortunate. And that's now another foul for A.R.S.E. It is a very interesting away kit, actually. Fun fact, I heard from the manager, Herbert Horston himself, that was in fact the colours of the former team Sardine Economical, who merged with Arlington prior to the season. So Don't say you never learn anything here on this broadcast. Anyway, back on possession now with Mark Skid. And he's playing at Space Rob Burglar, but unfortunately...
Burglar seems to be just on a
yes, he seemed to have...
leisurely jog.
I think he's
for hitting the ground like a sack of spuds.
There's a token woman, you're down there at touchline. Is he injured or is he just... he's just...
He fell over.
I think that is the most unusual laugh I've ever heard. Selzhaven now playing up front. Burglar's in here. He's surely got this to score. No! Howard makes the save. And it's fair to say Cheek who's now taking the corner, was played in there. Surely he would have scored if he passed
absolutely.
it. Anyway, corner for A.R.S.E. First of the game for them. Whipped in by Cheek.
Decent corner there. Nobody was in the box.
No, pity. And it's straight out to Ampney St. Peter, well known for their counter-attacks. As the quarter of the town are, in fact, here. Last time I checked the census, there's 47 people registered here at this parish. And they're all here today to see this fantastic game of sport. Here we go again. Murphy, intercepted. Moses. And that's out to Howe. Skip past Selzhaven, but can't get past Sidebottom, who's having a very good game today, Nudger.
Absolutely.
Of course, you were back in a previous life. You were centre back once upon a time, then moved into midfield.
Yeah, back in those days, they allowed you to kick down the opponent with spiked boots. They don't let you do that no more.
Gone are the days, isn't it? Used to be a man's game, as you say. No offence, token woman.
Unusual catch there from Plug. He seemed to take that from behind.
He certainly did, which is conduct unbecoming of a goalkeeper, I think it's fair to say.
on his hands and knees from behind. Mm-hmm. That's my Plug.
No doubt that will be taken into context by our editor. So it's been very light on goals and chances so far, Nudger. I think it's fair to say. It's been both teams very much level pegging here. And apologies, by the way, for the quality of the pitch. You'll notice there that there's some white stains around the pitch. That's unfortunately a flock of seagulls broke in and made a mess of the place. But either way, that's half time, and not much to say about this game, Nudger, unfortunately, except for that early chance for Ampney St. Peter.
Yep.
No, unfortunately not. Token woman, have you got anything to contribute, or?
Is this half time?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go get my nails done to the same colour of their jerseys. I like it now.
Thank you. Thank you, token woman. Does that mean she's gone for the second half?
She's fickle. I don't know.
Okay, fair enough. We'll just assume she is.
Right cheek, horrendously fouled.
And a referee did play advantage to A.R.S.E. there, but it wasn't much of an advantage.
Yes, as the ball went straight to the opposition.
Indeed.
Ref clearly in need of actually figuring out what the fuck advantage is.
Indeed, and
Skid straight up the Burglar.
And that's again both teams just cancelling each other out here, it seems. So very level pegging here. How has Skip past Selzhaven here, and Selzhaven got back at him.
What?
Rightfully so. And it's a free in now for Ampney St. Peter.
This is a dangerous position.
Indeed. So now the resident set piece for Moses. Oh, and that hit off Sidebottom.
And Plug again saving that ball from behind on his hands and knees.
I wonder if he's trying to show off or something like that.
He seems to be in some kind of a particular training mood.
Thank you very much for passing me the minstrels. And unfortunately, not the type of minstrels I used to enjoy back in the day, but unfortunately can't see them around anymore.
Political correctness gone mad.
Absolutely. Anyway, Selzhaven. Good interception there. Good tackle actually by Selzhaven on that one.
Strong, firm tackle,
Indeed.
yes.
And a skipper, one is the same. Like I said, it's hard to find any quarter in this game. Both sides very much almost identical to each other, it seems, in the quality. Clenchington now.
Each other for aggression.
Yes, indeed. Clenchington. Oh, Murphy missed with the first opportunity and got back to him with that one. So, Token Woman, I gather you're back from your manicurist. How did it go for you?
Oh, they gave me fuchsia instead of magenta.
That's always the risky run with these sort of things, isn't it?
Never coming here again.
I'm actually surprised they had a manicurist, considering there's only really a church and a brook here. But the things you learn on these journeys.
It was the guy who sold me the hot dog.
Okay, then do you know what? Buyer beware. Buyer beware.
Incidentally, he painted your nails the same sauce he put in the hot dog.
Doesn't taste as good.
It's good to see that consumer rights doesn't really exist with Token Woman. Anyway, throw in for Ampney St. Peter, and looking a very happy player there. Seems to have not quite satisfied with the performance from both sides. Neither are we, to be fair. This is I think perhaps the most underwhelming game we've faced so far this season.
Absolutely. Pass completion rates down low. Oh, chested down and decided to hit the ground. Oh,
that's
ref.
a foul, surely. And unequivocally, no way to play advantage there, so the foul has been given.
As the player fell on the ball.
Now John Cramp plays it in, and Burglar heads it back to him. I don't think he quite understands what hold-up play is, but
I don't think Cramp understands what dribbling is either, or tackling.
No, certainly not committing the foul. And no substitutions actually from either side so far. Quite surprised at that. Obviously, sensing maybe a late change could spark some life into this game, but or maybe it's just a dead rudder straight away. And Howe trying his best, but again intercepted by the A.R.S.E defence, who've really turned up today. Very much like their hot pick outfit.
Burglar dropping deep. Everybody calling it from left cheek. Straight to Burglar. Oh, he tried to dink it over to right cheek.
I said there's a lot of failings about Rob Burglar, but if you had to pick one nudger, what would it be?
He just sits in between those two cheeks and doesn't really do a whole lot.
No, that's kind of the issue, really, isn't it?
Absolutely.
No.
I mean, once you've gotten to that position between those two cheeks,
you want to stay there, isn't it?
Yeah, you really want to make it worth your while.
Yeah, make an impression, as it were.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Make an impact.
Anyway, back onto the game, and we have a change for A.R.S.E. as Jack Rimmer, who was not featured really in this game at right back, has come off for James Pillock. Actually, I'm just actually hearing, Token Woman, you were managed to secure Jack Rimmer for an interview. Is that true?
Yeah, he was really boring though, so I told him to fuck off. Can I say that?
No.
Oh.
You're Oopsies! Now we can add media training now to her list of various things to do. So now Moses is, as you can see, unmarked completely on the wing here. Has got plenty of time and really should have done better with that cross, but Hulse has it nonetheless. Cramp misses his opportunity, but Sidebottom is there. And now Headley's played in here. What a save from Plug!
Plug really has got that hole filled.
He really has.
Absolutely.
Can't get anything behind him
to
today.
the brim. Can't get anything around. That's good work there to draw the foul.
Indeed. So now, that one more change then for Ampney St Peter as Josh Hagan, who's come off for what I say probably the best player of the game so far, Mark Moses.
Absolutely, yeah.
Very surprising change there. As you can see, I believe Rob Burglar is going to come off there. Token Woman, you're down the touchline. Who's coming on for Rob Burglar?
I don't know. Stop asking me things.
Have you checked the name?
No.
Why not?
I can't read.
Oh dear. Why do we even hire you? Anyway, so the ball has been played out there from a horrendous crossfield play there from Cramp. And as you can see, they're actually a debutant, would you believe? It's Kieran Brittle, who might have actually came on last week, but I don't have my notes in front of me. But we do have Latif Main coming on for Antoine Howe. Interesting names there.
Latif Main, I think I ordered that in a restaurant the other day.
It does sound very much like my local Indian, I'll be honest.
Actually, yes.
Anyway.
Who knows what those crazy kids are saying.
Absolutely. Great kids indeed. So Sells and it's chest down by Holtz, but Cramp, good interception. Trying to find Kieran Brittle there, who's way out of position. Cheshire crosses it in, looking for Holtz. Ampney St Peter very much forcing the issue here, trying to get a goal. It's gone to Skipper. Back to now Main, who's just been on and intercepted well. And now it's back with A.R.S.E. and they've got numbers here in attack, but what can they do with it?
Left cheek. Oh,
he's played out, but can Mark Skid get to it in time? Yes, he can.
Skid all the way down.
So now he has a few opportunities here. Who can he cross it to? No one apparently, as Hagan gets a toe in. And Chris Cheek, there's two balls on the pitch there, but it seems that Cheek has not noticed that. Did you try that ball on Token Woman?
Am I not allowed? I was trying to help.
No, you're not.
Oh.
I'm specifically not helping.
I'll never learn.
Cheek whips it in, finds Clenchington and blocked.
Oh.
Actually forced a dive from the goalkeeper. He was convinced it was coming his way. Bottomley runs into the player, and now Scott is free here. Surely he's offside. No, he is not. Scott has played in here. He is one-on-one with the keeper.
What the hell?
He surely must score. Why is he running to the touchline? I have no idea. Scott! No!
Oh my god.
Made it very difficult for himself, and he could have run centrally. Ronnie Nudger Jones, what was going through his head?
I think some kind of projectile, like a crossbow bolt.
Were you thinking some? I was thinking sniper myself. Anyway, last kick of the game for Ampney St Peter, and that's straight. Oh, it was going to the goalkeeper, but he fumbled it. So now it's another corner.
He's wearing those new Dairy Lee sponsored gloves, clearly.
Certainly. Quite slippy out there, it seems, with all the seagull guano out there. Holtz blocked. Another opportunity for St Peter and cleared by A.R.S.E. Needham, poor tackle from Brittle, did nothing to affect there. Could have injured himself in that, Brittle, I think.
Plug for once, not catching the ball from a kneeling position and behind.
And certainly, sweeper keeper, he is not. And now that is full time, folks. And unfortunately, I'm sorry to say, there's no goals in this nudger. But A.R.S.E should be happy with the points. They were very much against the run of play all throughout this.
It's even honours here at where are we again?
Ampney St. Peter.
Oh, fuck that.
Well, thank you for your contribution as well, Nudger. It's always delightful to have you here. And of course, thanks to our pitchside reporter, Token Woman, for her
Are we going home now?
For her evergreen contributions, as always. And we will be back next week for more scintillating action from Regional Division 2. Hopefully we'll get a score or two from that. We're seeing at least some highlights from this game, as much as we could find from this. So from myself, Tony Lansdowne, from Ronnie Nudger Jones, and obviously Token Woman, we'll see you next time on this Regional Division 2 action. Until then, take care.